Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And with the new year, like this week, like in a few days, I thought this would be the perfect time for us to talk about bucket lists. So I'm actually gonna have two going. One is what I would like to accomplish in the either next year or the year after. And then I have another bucket list of things that I just want to be able to do in my lifetime. So I'm gonna start with the near future bucket list since it's in the near future. We're gonna go in chronological order here. So feel free to take some notes because I got some awesome places that I want to talk about. And here we go. Yeah, we're staying here for the whole time. Sorry guys. One of the first places I want to go next year is in Boston, Massachusetts. We were actually set to go twice last year, once in like April, May area, and then COVID hit. So we postponed to like August and COVID was still there. So hopefully 2021 will bring us better news and we'll be able to go. Some of the things I want to check out there is a lot of their historical sites. I would like to go see the museums there. I would like to go visit Boston University. They have, I believe, a couple botanical gardens, and they have some well-established known breweries that I would also like to partake in festivities at. So another place we intended on going this year was Copper Harbor in the UP in Michigan. We were supposed to go see the fall color change, and then it just got really cold really fast, and that's when we decided to make a last minute trip to Kentucky instead. So that technically should have been a Copper Harbor video. And to be honest, I'm really glad we went to Kentucky instead. One, because it was beautiful, and two, it turned out the weather was absolutely horrible that weekend, and I probably would have had like no footage for you guys because it just would have been, it worked out for the best. Which means hopefully this year we'll either go in the summer or maybe we'll try again for the fall color change. Lonnie has not been to the UP. The first time he has technically been to the UP is when we went to Drummond Island, which technically we just crossed the Mackinac Bridge and then did a nice shoreline highway drive through the UP onto the island. So he's never actually stepped foot on the UP. So moving right along, the next place that we want to go to is in Idaho. I actually know a couple people who used to live in Idaho, and they have said that like I would have loved going there. Like, it is the most beautiful place on the planet. You can also go gold mining there, which is something Lonnie has always wanted to do, so that will be a double check off the bucket list for us. All right, moving right along to place number 4 is the Zion National Park in Utah. I didn't really know much about Utah, and for some reason, just kind of like Idaho, it's kind of like one of those regions that I kind of like always wanted to go to, and didn't realize until recently that Zion National Park is there. And if you don't know, that's supposed to be like known for being just beautiful and incredible. And I mean, the Daniel Boone National Forest, I mean, I've heard about, but not so much about, and that place is freaking beautiful and amazing, and I wish I could just hug it because it's so beautiful. And it's not even well known. So if this place is saying that it's like being publicized how beautiful it is, I mean, it has to be amazing, and I have to see it. That was my glasses. Goodbye. So the last place I have listed on our near future bucket list is the Appalachian Mountains. So I realized that now this year I've been to the Rocky Mountains, and I think I need to go see the Appalachian Mountains now. So I did some digging and did some research, and I think I'm going to head down to Georgia and then go see the Appalachian Mountains from there. So you may be wondering, why am I specifically choosing Georgia? And I will tell you, my dear friend, I don't know. The Appalachian Mountains kind of like stretch through all across the East Coast, so I had my choice of states of where I want to go. I just decided to pick Georgia, and from there I found Springer Mountain, so I feel like that's really where I want to go sight, and I'm really hoping that that will be one of the places that I get to in 2021. Sorry about that, my battery died. So where were we? Ah, hi General. It wouldn't just be a video without a General cameo, wouldn't it? Okay, third time's the charm. Now it's time for bucket list for the far future. I really want to go and see an underwater shipwreck. I do not have my scuba diving license, training, anything, but I need to get on that. And then yes, definitely I want to go see an underwater shipwreck. It is something that I've wanted to see since like Titanic came out in 1997. I was like, I want to go down there in one of those like little bubble things and I want to go see the Titanic. Obviously I don't want to do that, but being here in Michigan, there's a couple shipwrecks in Lake Michigan that you can go see. That is like something I 100% want to do before I die. So the next place I want to go see is ruins from an ancient civilization. So this would be like the Incans or the Mayans, somewhere around there. Like, I think that would be totally cool to see. I can't imagine how huge and how intricate and beautiful these places are, and I see them on TV and I see it in front of like the people standing there, and these places are huge, and I'm like, how did you guys do this without like the technology you have now? Like, it blows my mind, and I just want to be able to see it in real life and marvel and just see it. Somewhere more recently that I decided I want to go is Iceland. I mean, once I started looking into, oh, what's there to do in Iceland, and realized how amazingly beautiful places they have there, and I just want to be able to spend a week there and soak in as much as possible while I'm there. Like, it looks absolutely amazing, and I can't wait to go see it. So again, moving on another way, I want to go to Lake Blanca in Washington State. I was scrolling through Facebook one day and Lake Blanca came up, and I was like, oh my god, this is the most beautiful place I've ever seen. The hike itself is labeled very difficult, which I don't think I'm personally ready for. I'm still a bit of a novice, if you guys haven't, you know, figured that out yet. But I think that's one of those things that I need to still build up to be able to do, and I can't wait to be able to do it. Alright, the last place on my bucket list, I have a really fun tag-along story to go with. I want to be able to go to Egypt. As a young lass, I was obsessed with the hieroglyphics, like that. I was like, I want to do that for a living. Like, I want to be able to read hieroglyphics for a job when I was like 6. Story to go with this, I was in the 4th grade. There was an after-school program called Around the World, and it kind of just taught you about different places around the world. For some type of event, I couldn't even tell you what, there was going to be a potluck. And I didn't quite understand the instructions of this before, because a potluck was something I didn't know. So what you had to do was sign up for a dish from a region, and you could pick any of the regions. Now, I thought that was, you can pick a dish for you to try from that region, and each person gets one meal from the place they picked. So I picked Egypt. My dad is 100% from Germany, so he came in and saw me sign up Egypt and was like, why? And I was like, I don't know. And this was back when, like, you couldn't Google places. Like, there was no internet or whatnot back then. And so my dad found a specialty store, and like the guy working there was able to help us with our potluck and food. Not the brightest child. Nope. Well, guys, that's it for my bucket list. One for the near future and one for the far future. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. And you should leave a comment down below of somewhere that's on your bucket list. You can leave one place, you can leave several places. I would love to go through and read them all and chat about it and talk about some bucket list places ideas. Alright guys, have a wonderful new year, and I'll see you guys in 2021. Thanks. Bye.